which is the survival of the eggs and caterpillars, we discover a different story. So the line here on the top is forest, the line below is urban. On the x-axis is going from egg to the fourth instar, and on the y-axis is just a fraction of survival. So 1 meaning everything survives, 0 means nothing survives. So in forest habitats we see that with time, first instar, second instar, third instar, fourth instar, nearly only up to 40% of eggs make it to the fourth instar in forests. But in urban areas, look at what's happening. Immediately from egg to stage 1, we see a huge drop. Okay. Only about 30% of eggs reach to the first instar, and then the slope is rather gradual. And in the end, the survival is still higher in the forested areas. So it's a trade-off. Butterflies find things easily in urban areas, but caterpillars don't quite survive as well. And this drop is because of desiccation. Urban areas are definitely drier, and eggs dry out very quickly. Plants in urban areas are often directly exposed to the sun. There's strong winds blowing. But in forested areas, they're often protected. So there is no easy answer to this solution. And in urban areas, there were also mortalities from ants. So we had a lot of ants eating eggs, as well as this shows a desiccated caterpillar. So to summarize here, post-plant plantings, majority of the plantings are in urban and private gardens for these species. But because of the trade-off, we are going to need a different approach to planting here. Let me go back, and if we are to extend the populations of common rose or the birdwing, we can't just plant here or in urban areas or in the forested areas. I think what we will have to do is start planting in urban areas that are close to forests, perhaps forest edges, so we get best of both worlds. Plants are going to be slightly sheltered, so the survival of caterpillars can be higher, and sufficiently exposed so the adult females can actually find them and lay eggs. And probably, in my understanding, that will be the way to actually expand the population range for this species. So I think with that, I will close. So these were Ted Webb was my PhD advisor, and he advised me on all of this work with huge support from the Nature Society Butterfly Group, with whom I collaborated. They helped me collect data. Simon Chan, who was always there, he is not here today, but I think without him I could have never finished my PhD. So he was a pillar. Thanks to NPAX for all the permits and support, and the funding which was provided by WRS, Wildlife Reserves, and Xerces Society in the US. Thank you.
Okay, we have about 10 minutes for Q&A if anyone wants to ask any questions.